Good evening, family, friends, warriors. You may be seated. My name is Mrs. Catherine Gunnels, Assistant Principal and Master of Ceremonies for this very long anticipated event. To begin our program, I'm going to ask Alexandria Leyva to please come to the stage. She is going to be singing our national anthem. Please rise for the national anthem.
This one? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you very much, Alexandria. As you may know, she definitely sings better than I do. All right, you may be seated. At this time, I'd like Janae Ledru to come to the stage. We're going to go ahead and get this thing started. I'm going to go ahead and welcome Mr. Rossenhauser to the stage. This is Mr. Rossenhauser, principal of Pueblo High School. He has some inspiring words for you and a little message of reflection.
Hello. Before I start, you know, I am often asked what makes this school so special. And it's times like this here where we're just a family. There's no other high school in the city that can do what we do. So kids and families, thank you for allowing me to be a part of this amazing and lifelong and life-changing family. Here we go. So welcome to the 2020 graduation in July of 2021. So writing the speech was odd. And you know, Quite frankly, my preference would be to walk down these steps and hug each of you and then scold you for not keeping in contact with me. My other preference is to demand that each of you give me a speech answering the following questions. Where have you been? How have you been? And why haven't you called, texted, or written me? So that's your scolding. So instead of asking each of you to deliver a speech to me in front of all these amazing family members, which, by the way, would take forever, I want to remind you of something. I am your principal, and I will be forever. From the moment you arrived on campus, the universe laid out a path that left us forever interconnected. These connections are embedded in the Pueblo memories that will last beyond our lifetime. A principal's love is manifold, and it will remain in my soul forever. The memories we created lift me up when I am down, and they make me smile when I frown. Our principal-student relationship has always been grounded in one thing: love. A simple good morning, Mr. R. A hug after a tough day, a smile after a great performance, a joke telling me that my outfit was wrinkled or that my shoes did not match. It was all grounded in one thing: love. And it is a love that I will never forget and I will always cherish. Thank you, class of 2020, for being my students. And before I pass over the mic to Janae, I want to ask you a few questions. Do you still see me as your principal? Do my words remain important to you, or has time wilted away their value? Will you still chat with me when I ask you about life? Will you still make fun of me, yet hold me to the highest ethical and moral standard? Will you carry Pueblo pride and introduce me as your principal when we see each other in the future? Will you invite me to your college graduation or other momentous events? Last week, I was talking with the administrative team, and I felt something unique, a feeling I had never had before. And as I was driving home, I thought, I will forever be your principal. And it is called a principal's love. It was great seeing everyone today, and thank you for those who have kept in contact. I look forward to creating more memories as your principal, always and forever, Mr. R. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rossenhauser. It is now my deep honor and pleasure to go ahead and introduce our student speaker for the evening. You know who she is. Miss Janae Ladure, would you please come to the stage?
Good afternoon, warriors, parents, faculty, and staff. I am Janae Ladriere, and I'm beyond excited to welcome you to our much-awaited 2020 graduation ceremony. Many of you may not know that I came to Pueblo as a transfer student, which was pretty terrifying at the time, but turned out to be one of the best decisions that I've ever made. Within the first week of attending Pueblo, I knew that this school was different from any other because of the sense of family, support, and love for one another, which isn't very common to find. This foundation was set by everyone in this school, the staff, teachers, and of course, my classmates. It was the smallest things on a daily basis that made me fall in love with this school. These are in fact the things that I've missed most over the last year. Laughing with friends, Miss Wallace singing Tupac down the hall at the top of her lungs, Dr. Toto's laugh from rooms away, Strovink laughing at her own literature jokes, Miss Yoder's hair changing color every month, Miss Rimmel's squeal, and Mr. R waiting to greet each and every one of us, which was something we all found comfort in. I'd like to take the time to thank our Pueblo faculty and staff for taking considerable measures to ensure that the end of our senior year was memorable. I know the end of our high school years was far from what we expected it to be. The class of 2020 will not be defined by what we lost to the pandemic, but by how we responded to it and how we carried on. For many of us, this was a wake-up call. Time was flying by, and the pandemic gave us the blessing of slowing it down, as well as understanding the difference between living and simply being alive. Gathering with friends and family, giving someone a hug, even returning a smile to a stranger are all things that we've taken for granted. But not anymore, I hope. It is key to surround yourself with those who inspire you the most, to surround yourself with those who believe in you and your goals, to surround yourself with those who will remind you of your potential on the rare occasion that you have forgotten it. But most importantly, the key to success in this one life we have is to recognize our own resilience, give ourselves credit for all that we've been through, and appreciate the battles that we've survived, especially the silent ones. Now hear me when I say this. You need you. You need you more than anything else in this life, and it is my hope for you all to never forget the power that you hold within yourself. Because yes, who you surround yourself with is an important philosophy, but that won't matter unless you have faith in yourself. Walking out of here today, we go back to the real world as young adults. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm really scared. However, I think excitement overpowers fear when it comes to our future. Going back to our class theme, 2020 means perfect vision. And I'm sure you've all wandered into the future and pictured what your ideal life will be. Some of us have started college, others have jobs and responsibilities. And if there's anything I know about the class of 2020, is that we have a lot of nerve. Use it. Have the nerve to explore uncharted territories. Have the nerve to take risks and make yourself heard. Have the nerve to make your vision a reality. Because a vision with no action is merely a dream. I challenge you to push your boundaries, exceed your expectations, and remember to be great. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Janae. I don't need to tell everyone that this has been a very difficult year and a half. Before we begin the presentation of graduates, we would like to take a moment right now to recognize a class of 2020 Pueblo graduate who is tragically no longer with us, Iram Correa Leon. His family and friends are here in attendance today, and they've prepared a few words they would like to share with you. Ms. Martinez?
Recordamos con mucho amor y nostalgia a esa persona que siempre fue un ser humano único con una aura muy excepcional y con un corazón enorme capaz de contagiarte su alegría con solo ver su bella sonrisa. Sus amigos y familia extrañamos tener en nuestras vidas al mejor amigo, hijo, hermano. Su partida ha sido una situación muy difícil y dolorosa para los que te amamos y extrañamos. Sin embargo, agradecemos a Dios por permitirnos coincidir con Él en algún momento de nuestras vidas, por poder compartir momentos que ahora nos llenan el alma de felicidad al recordar a aquel joven entusiasta y lleno de alegría. Desearíamos que estuvieras aquí con nosotros y poder seguir compartiendo mucho de nuestras vidas, poder verte y escucharte reír. Sin embargo, comprendemos que los planes de Dios a veces son distintos a los nuestros. En nuestra mente y corazón siempre vivirás, bello ángel. Anhelamos el día en que volveramos a encontrarnos, decirte cuánto te hemos extrañado y la falta que nos has hecho, abrazarte fuertemente y jamás separarnos. Te agradecemos de corazón por ser una persona tan maravillosa y de buen corazón con nosotros, enano. Te queremos y recordaremos por siempre con amor de tu familia y amigos.
Thank you very much, Ms. Martinez. Before we continue, I would like to take a moment to honor not only Iram, but all of the family and friends we have lost who are no longer with us, who we carry in our hearts and minds, all of the friends and family who would be so proud of each and every one of you here today. Will you join me in a moment of silence, please? Thank you. Okay. It is time now for the reason that we're all gathered here. 1 year, 1 month, 30 days. I don't know the exact minutes and seconds, but you get my drift. We're going to go ahead and start the presentation of the graduates. It is time to recognize all these beautiful, smart, handsome, and intelligent Pueblo High School warriors and class of 2020 graduates. Dr. Toro, Ms. Bellagio, Mr. Rostenhauser, would you take your positions, please?
Side, and you're going to read his name. Okay. Do you remember his name? Okay.
It's the middle microphone, right? Where's it?
Yeah, you. Yeah.
We're using the side microphones. And they're going to give you.
Nikita Lopez. Serena Lopez. Luz Islava Valenzuela. Maite Calderon. Tatiana Concepcion Acosta.
Iram Corella León. Frida Quintana. Sandra Peraza Hernández. Arsenio Castillo. Lexi Martínez Benítez. Idelisa Rojas. Janey Ladriere. Cameron Fimbres. Alan Castillo. Angel Castellano. Liliana Orduña Contreras. Mariana Orduña Contreras. Jaime Gómez.
Daniel Fuentes. Mariah Danae Clark. Joshua Garcia. Celsina Jose Gerard. Genesis Alba. Noemi Soto. Julissa Maribel Lopez. Diego Gabriel Salcedo. Leila Rodriguez. Melina Dene Gonzalez. Xiomara Robles. Daniela Tariquez Areola. Yamalexi Duarte. Jasmine Vargas Soto. Christopher Uribe Montoya.
José Luis Pérez. Alexia Gech Pereira. Diana Quiroz. Kayla Robles. Analia Araya Joaquín. Marcela Liana Salinas. Rolando Benítez. Samantha Micaela Polo. Natalie Aguilar Vega. Isaiah Montañez. Miguel Segura.
Horacio Tarazon. Jorge Olmos. Mia Luzette Leon Carpenter. Carmen Guadalupe Membria. Alexandria Kate Leva. Luis Lujan. Maro Andres Diaz Medina. Alexis Chumbler. Alexis Molina. Adamari Ailani Resendiz. Dominic Grant.
Fabián Rey Francisco. Stephanie Carpio. Yasmín Flores Pérez. Ramón Estrella. Rubén Ángel Huerta.
Thais Haynes. Sandy Lopez. Adrian Nicholas Ceja. Anthony Montijo. Olivia Irene Contreras. Eunice Hernández.
Nicholas Seymour. Miguel Angel Alde. Marcelino Alvarez Vega. Marcelino Francisco Perez. Julian Oscar Lopez. Gabriel Damian Olguin. Oh yeah, Michael Lovio Martinez. Joaquin Daniel Canales. Ladanian Davis Yazzie. Mireya Isabel Pesquera. Iritzia Yamelet Ballesteros. Juliana Marie Rodriguez. Michael Rodriguez. Josette Ariana Nunez. Itzel Sarai Acuna Martinez.
Brianna Garcia. Silvana Reina. Aidekel Abdala. Shamila Barceló. Mireya Andrea Ibáñez. Thank you very much, Dr. Toro and Ms. Velagio. I got so excited to hear your names called and see you all walk across the stage. I forgot that we have some special guests with us today. Please help me welcome some members from our TUSD Governing Board today that we have here with us. We have Miss Adelita Grijalva, also a Pueblo alum. We have Dr. Gravoy Shaw. We have the Assistant Superintendent of the best region in all of TUSD, Mr. Mark Alvarez, also Pueblo alum. And then last but not least, we have our superintendent, the awesome Miss Dr. Gabriel Trujillo. Dr. Trujillo has a few words for you as well before we wrap things up.
Well, good afternoon, and I just wanted, before we congratulate the class of 2020, I want all of you to give a strong hand for the Pueblo High School administration and graduation team, Dr. Toro, Mr. R., everybody that helped put this together. It's absolutely awesome. And a special word for the parents and all of you students and young people, members of the class of 2020. Just want to take a moment to thank you for all of your patience, support, and faith that you've shown in not only Pueblo, but the district in hanging in there with us for this long-awaited celebration that we were never, ever going to forget and that we were never, ever going to cancel. And I want to take a moment to wish you all the best in the world, health and happiness, and love and faith and strength, and as you set forth, and you've already set forth on the pursuit of all of your dreams. Congratulations, class of 2020. Give yourselves a round of applause. Bueno, un saludo para todos los padres y para todos los familiares. Ya quisiera tomar algunos minutos, algún momento ya para agradecerles por todo el apoyo, la paciencia y la fe que nos ha brindado durante un año tan difícil. Y ya después de una larga espera, por fin estamos aquí para compartir en ese día tan especial, ese momento tan inolvidable. Espero que se la pasen muy bien en la compañía de sus hijos, sus seres queridos y los que más aman en este mundo. Una vez más, gracias y felicidades a la generación 2020 de Pueblo. Gracias. Thank you.
As many of you know, at Pueblo High School, we have a very long-standing tradition of Mariachi Aslan serenading us with Las Golondrinas as a final farewell. Unfortunately, Mariachi Aslan couldn't be here today, but we do have the next best thing. I can't sing, so, okay, perfect. You don't want me to sing. It certainly has been a very long-awaited and wonderful afternoon. In a moment, Mr. Rossenhauser is going to perform the ceremonial turning of the tassel. Before he does, I want to just give a quick reminder to the graduates and your families. Graduates, we are going to exit the way that we came in, and then you'll meet your families upstairs, okay? Graduates, please rise. Mr. Rostenhausler, the class of 2020 awaits your proclamation.
Okay, here we go. So I have already certified that all of you have met the requirements. However, we're going to go ahead and formally do it again. But before we do, you know how we got to get down before I do this. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. And once a warrior, always a warrior. Once a warrior, always a warrior. Once a warrior, always a warrior. Graduates, by the power invested in me by the TUSD Governing Board, under Governing Board Policy IKF and the State of Arizona, I hereby certify that all members of the class of 2020 have met the course requirements for graduation for the state of Arizona. You may now turn your tassel from right to left. Congratulations, I love you all.
All right, warriors, family, friends, it's my honor and privilege to officially introduce everyone gathered here today to the Pueblo High School graduating class of 2020. Have a great afternoon. Be safe, warriors. I love you.